Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Hey, it's Charles. And today was such an exciting day. I woke up a little bit late. Today was the finals in the U20 World Cup finals in New Zealand. Serbia against Brazil. Brazil, a country of 200 million people. The football gods of the planet playing Serbia, the 101 least populous country on the planet with about 7.5 million people. These under 20 Serbian football players played their ass off this whole tournament, man. This match, like I said, I got up a little bit late because I was up watching baseball till 3:30, and unbelievable. I want to take a second and apologize to everybody when I talk about soccer and football. I'll call it football out of respect today. But I've always said how boring soccer and football was. Watching it for me, I was dumb, a dumb son of a bitch, man. I'll tell you that. The last couple games, watching against Mali the other day, and then today, oof, you cannot sit still. It went to extra time today, and oh Jesus, every little second you're at the edge of your seat. So I want to take a second to apologize. I've always said baseball was my favorite, and it still is. I still love baseball, but that's why I got these baseball tattoos. But my team won in baseball, 3:30 in the morning. I was thrilled, and then I woke up 7:10, started watching this match. Oh Jesus, great start to a Saturday. Beautiful Saturday here in Serbia, and you Serbians, you need to be very, very proud. This is a small country, okay? In landmass here, it's fairly decent size for this part of the planet, but when it comes to population, you're a small country, But you guys in your sports, there's something about, the genes that's in that you guys are made up of that are dominant at certain things, You have the ability to compete. Big, strong, competitive bodies. You should be very, very proud. And this country, the economy here is so shitty. Just imagine for a minute, if you guys had the same training centers that a lot of these other bigger countries have, you know how much money they put into sport facilities in Germany, France, UK, USA? Unlimited dollars into that stuff. Here, some of the training facilities here are absolutely pathetic. This country of Serbia, not only do they dominate in tennis, of course, water polo, they don't even have water. This country is landlocked, okay, unfortunately. You don't even have water. And one of your Olympic swimmers, swimming's another one, sorry, water polo, swimming, Milorad Čavić, I know the guy, good friend of mine, they don't even have training facilities. One of your qualifiers for Serbian swimming, he's got a Hungarian name, Sava or something, I don't know how to say it. But he went to Košutnjak, to the National Training Center, and they made him pay to get into a public facility to train. That shows what they have. Zero support for a lot of these sports, but yet you guys dominate. You're competitive against these massive teams with unlimited funds. And I think it's hilarious. Volleyball, handball, you guys you're such a good sport nation, and now, young people football. The sad thing, once these young people get a little bit older, these richer clubs purchase them from other countries. So Serbia's national team is not that good in football, because all the good ones leave, of course. If you're going to make millions in another place, why not, Anyway, unbelievable. You Serbs should be very, very proud, and I, as an American who lives here, I actually cheered for you when you're playing the USA. I'm not a traitor, but football is not my top sport, and so I love to see the underdog. That's why I'm a Minnesota Twins fan. Twin Cities, Twins, Minnesota, all same team. But I love the small guy, And you guys are just phenomenal. Had my blood pumping, and I want to take a second to show a little bit of respect to you, your people, your country, because you deserve to be proud. I think so many of these countries, when they see Serbia on there and all the fans of these other places, they're like, oh, it's Serbia, even kind of a negative thing. Oh, we're playing Serbia, and these other people that know nothing about you, It's like, you know, oh, Serb, you know, things like that. So you, my friends, need to be proud, and I'm proud of you as a friend to you. So we're going to take a second and listen to a little bit of the Serbian anthem here, just out of all respect, and a little bit of Rakia to you. Živeli Serbia U20 World Champions, man. Salute. I even love this. Bože hrane, Bože, kako se kaže? Look at a really beautiful anthem anyway. It's really nice. Živeli, my friends, really unbelievable victory. Be proud. Great start to your weekend. Great things coming. And you know, I want to show you something else that's kind of funny. Whenever you post something on Facebook, I've got like so many friends on here. The minute I post something about this, all of these notifications just kind of freeze up, you know. I posted something, how many minutes ago was it? Let me see. 30 minutes ago, it's got 589 likes on it, and it just instantly, it'll freeze up and it won't even work on Facebook. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Great start to the Saturday. I was going to go back to bed, but I can't. Congratulations, Serbia.